Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Have a Pint. Today we have Oktoberfest German style lager by Ska Brewing. It is a Marzen style lager. 6.1% alcohol by volume, 22 IBUs. It gets an average rating of 3.68. The description on Untappd reads, a malty lager with an amber brown color imparted by nutty, bready, toasty, Munich, and Vienna malts. With a clean, neutral yeast flavor, it's all about the malt. It's funny how the only actual German one I've had this year was the only one hop forward. I mean, I'm not saying like hop forward like it's hops. But like it was a little more hop forward than it was malt. I have Nebraska Brewing Company, just a regular pint. RMS. And we are going to get a shit ton of head on this. Kind of poured it like an asshole, though. I kind of want to get in touch with Ska, though. Well, as I assume that's going to dissipate pretty quickly. Oh, I bought a 6-pack of this beer. And I got one can. This is how it is. It is nowhere near full. And I don't know where the hole is. And it's got to be absolutely minute. Because, I can't figure out where it is, but like it's sticky on the bottom. And if it sits somewhere for a decent amount of time, it ends up sticking there, and you can't pull it off. So I kind of want to get in contact with them for another can. Listen to that. That shouldn't sound like that. That shouldn't dent like that. This is still unopened. Like, I don't know what happened to it. But I mean, part of me hasn't, because at the end of the day, they are an independent brewer. They don't have a lot of room for error. They're not a huge company. And because they probably are willing to send me another can of it, is part of the reason why I don't want to. But also, being a beer drinker, I'd kind of like to get a can of something that I don't really get here. Yeah, I mean, it sticks. I'm curious what happens if I open this can. I doubt they'd want it back. But yeah, more and more leaks out all the time. I've had this 6-pack for like 3-4 weeks now. And this one's just been sitting on top of my microwave. Because it felt different than the other cans. Although they all kind of have a little bit of that noise. But this one just felt like something was off, and I noticed it started sticking everywhere. It was actually sticking to the 6-pack holder. But anyway, we had a mile's worth ahead. It's fairly dark. Decent amount of bubbles. Head does not stick around very long. Not a whole lot on the nose. I don't know what, I feel like I'm just getting like that bready malt And I think that's all I'm honestly getting off the head of this. Big burst of that malty, a bready maltiness. The thing is, that Anger one was more of a, like, it wasn't bitter in the slightest, but it was more of a hop forward Oktoberfest than anything I've had from the state ones. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's my favorite. But there is something about, like, these very malty, bready malty, American style Oktoberfest. And I can say it's German. I mean, I guess it can be German style, but it is not a German Oktoberfest. I'm okay with them saying it's a German style. I do have to say it is better than the Odell. I wasn't huge on that Odell. By the way, it's all crinkled up all around the can. I was able to do it. But like I said, I don't really want to contact them about it, because I don't want it to be a pain in the ass for them. I know they want quality of insurance of quality. They want me to have the best experience possible. But Ska has never let me down. Ska has always been amazing. There's not been something I dislike from Ska that I've had. I am very nearly positive on that. Modus operandi. I don't put that in my top list, but that's top list. Like, when I say what I say is the pinnacle of single IPAs, Stone, Dogfish, the local cross strain. But I would say Modus is right below those. I bet you I would put it at 4 or 5. I am honestly curious if there has been anything that I've tried from them I didn't care for. Their blonde was good. For a blonde, it was good. Decadent, good. Oh, I absolutely love Euphoria. I also love that that's their winter seasonal. How badass is it to go, we're going to go with a light ale for our winter seasonal. I just love it. Mexican lager was actually not bad for being the style of American light lager. Oh, mole style. That sounds good. Pinstripe red ale. Oh, that's right. They have a red ale. Curious if I said that was any good. So I do not like red ales. 3-star. No. Their Steel Toe Stout was amazing. Oh, and their ESB is incredible. That might be all I've had. I had a 10-pin porter, which was good. That used to be one of their regulars. Is that even still a thing? I feel like since it's so far down, it hasn't been a thing in a while. No, they still do it. Anyway, I'm not going to do that for too long. But, yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't want to bother them about it. Is I genuinely love what they do. And I don't want to put them out over one can, even once. So, I feel like if I do actually contact Ska about this can, I wouldn't want another Marzen. I genuinely would want to try something I haven't had before from them. Because even the ones that are styles I don't like are things I can drink. Mexican lager, I could still drink it. Their red ale, I could still drink it. From styles I don't usually care for. Which I appreciate that they have that way with beer. Besides, the Modus is absolutely amazing. Steel Toe is really good. I would say for what I've had this year, this will give you an indication of where I'm going to go with the rating if you've watched the other videos. It's almost as good as Sam Adams. It's got a ton of flavor. It's got a ton of that malty, bready flavor. Is that the only thing I get out of it? Yeah, it is, but like, let's see what else. Yeah, that's all, and that's all it's supposed to be in it. So, it's just, I don't know. I don't feel like there's quite as much of a malt backbone to it as there is with Sam Adams Oktoberfest. But I think it's only just shy. And let's see, I rated Einger 4.25, rated Sam Adams a 4 out of 5. For this one, I think I'm going to stick with that 4 out of 5. Do it the same as I did Sam Adams, because it's just minute, the difference. Absolutely minute. The Sam Adams had a little bit more of that malty backbone than this does. And I think that's the minute difference. So, yeah. 4 out of 5 stars. Would I get this again? Probably not again this year. But, actually, we didn't do this, did we? I'd get it again next year. No doubt. I'll pick this up next year. But yeah, I feel like that has to be it's got to be around here somewhere, because I just saw a droplet. It's a good sized droplet, actually, for how small that hole's gotta be. I don't know. If I contact them before this video goes up, I'll probably say in the description what happens. But that's the thing. Like, I feel like they're going to want to give me another Oktoberfest. And not that it's not a good Oktoberfest, it really is. But I think their second or third most rated beer I haven't had. Yeah, I haven't had their second one, Modus Mandarina. Which, to be honest, I wouldn't want to really have. Rudy Session IPA. I mean, eventually at some point. The highest one that I would like to have is their Autumnal Mole Stout. Wonder if that's another seasonal this time of the year. But that would be the one I'd really like to have out of their top ones. They don't list in IBUs. It's been had 12,000 times. I feel like nothing's close to it. Yeah, Modus has been almost 100,000 times rated. But yeah, it is a recommended an Americanized Oktoberfest. I think I didn't get it at Hy-Vee, which is where in my area I typically have to go to get beer at a decent price. Because I can go to Whole Foods, but most of their stuff is $1 or $2 more for a 6-pack. I went to Baker's. And I think there it was $10. But I think you can get it for $8.99. I could be wrong, but I think you can get it for $8.99. That was just the first place I saw that had it. When I bought this, I only have... that's when I bought Einger. I had 2 other Oktoberfest Marzens in the fridge, and that was it. Granted, I only have one more now, which is the Brickway one. Got 2 Brickway reviews coming your way. Got like 5 pumpkins, though. As you know, I've already uploaded some. Anyways, I haven't got nothing else for this episode. Like I said in another episode that went up recently, and it might be before this goes up, I will... Tiffany! Stop licking the bowl! There is 0 reason to be licking the... Tiffany! There is nothing in there. What are you licking it for? Flavor? She's looking at bitch. How dare you talk to me like that? She's a boss-ass bitch, though. After this coming weekend's set of college football games, I'll do a top 25. I will do it. Because I used to do it just for the fun of it, for me personally. And I liked seeing how, I did it from the week 1, but I like doing it from week 3. It seems like, you get more out of what teams are, But even then, you really don't get that much. Actually, what you should do is week 5 or something. That's why the actual poll doesn't come in until like week 6. But yeah, I'll do that. Also, apparently, they had a really good game yesterday. And apparently, Mahomes is better than what I was. I was kind of worried that he wouldn't be that good first year. Like, I knew he was going to be good, but I didn't think he would be first year. But anyways, it's been like 3 minutes since you got my shit about the beer, so. Till next time, Prost.